How do you do, guys? I am Hound 5, and today I'm joined with
Jacoby Jones.
Today, we're playing some more Minecraft. That's right, Minecast, episode 4, I think.
Unfortunately, today we want to be joined by Star.
Yeah, my girlfriend Star Gamer is on a family camping trip, so she will not be able to join us today. But you know what? Me and Jacoby are gonna make. Is that a creeper? That's a creeper. Okay. Even though I'm a creeper skin, he probably just wants a hug. I'm gonna try and Neo. Nutty the fuck? Nani? This boy wants me. I swear. Anyway, yeah. Star is on a camping trip, so she will not be joining us, and we are late. But that's just kind of because stuff comes up, and you can't always affect that in your own life.
We're late, but don't worry, you're not.
We're late, but don't worry. It's gonna happen again. But no, so I was telling you off stream, Jacoby, I kind of wanna, I'll say it on stream. So the joke was a Midwest baptism. How Midwest baptism goes is, you're born and your father blows cigarette smoke in your face. Welcome to the family, kiddo! Good old Midwest baptism. There's the California baptism, which is where you nuke your children. Didn't think I could say that with a straight face, did ya? I did. So, Jacoby, what have you been up to?
A lot of help move.
Huh?
Helping people move.
Ah.
But they paid me. That's okay.
Yeah. It's always nice when you're getting paid.
You would have gotten a whole $50 if you helped me.
As sick as I was, bro, there was not...
I know. Just telling you.
I mean, if I knew there was that kind of money involved, I probably would have still came even with being sick, but...
I didn't know either.
I thought it was just you trying to con me into coming over.
No.
Hey guys, as you can tell, I sound a little better today.
I sound worse.
Yeah, Jacoby sounds worse again, but
Dying.
definitely on the up and up, finally.
Sweet relief.
Breathing's getting a little better. Talking is definitely getting easier. Throat's not really hurting near as much. I'm still got the nasal stuff going on, but kind of hoping it'll pass here in the next couple days. But basically, I found out today that a place a family member of mine works at has recently had an employee out with COVID. So it is actually possible that I currently am battling COVID and didn't even realize that it was COVID. Which is great! I've had COVID before, actually. Here's a fun story that good thing this is a Minecast, I get to tell a story. I actually had COVID before it was officially in the United States. I had it January of, what was that, 19? No, 2020. January of 2020. But, and the really sad thing was, I was down with COVID on my birthday that year. We had just gone back to school for Christmas break. We weren't in school very long when I got really, really sick. And I couldn't physically get out of bed, like it was that bad. I was kind of stuck in my bed. It took me, I want to say 5 to 6 days, I want to say, to actually be able to walk from, and you guys don't know my house, but Jacoby does. It took me like 5 days to be able to walk from my bedroom door to the back door and out onto the porch. I was that sick.
Oof.
And the first thing I did when I was able to get up out of bed, because plenty of people were worried about me, and I don't remember a lot of it. Like, it was kind of a blur. I was that bad off. But first thing I did was I went out on the back porch and recorded a little video on Messenger to send to some of my friends. And literally all I said was just, "Help me, I'm dying." And I sent that to like half my friends.
I remember this.
Yeah, that was just my update. And that was before COVID was officially in the country. Like, literally months prior, this is a very cool story. I love telling this one. I'm so glad I get to tell this one straight. Just a few months, I want to say, prior. Maybe it was probably a full year prior at that point. No, because it was, I don't know. It was either early that school year, so like August of that year, or it was August of the year prior. Your boy actually ended up being one of Indiana's first cases of scarlet fever in years. I had been down in southern Indiana at a place called the Knobstone Trail on a Boy Scout camping trip, or hiking trip. We went backpacking because the entire trail is 25 miles. So we initially wanted to do all 50. But we ended up only doing 25. We only went down one direction. And me and a few friends in the troop I was in had talked about going back and doing the full. But so what ended up happening is after we did the hike, one of the scout leaders from the other troop we were there with decided to reward us with pizza. It was like the best pizza place in the town we were in. Super, lots of stuff, lots of people talked about it. Lots of locals, like, swore by it. And, as it turned out, I come home and end up sick. Like, super sick. Like, my skin, like, if you've ever had, like, pins and needle feeling, I had that full body. Like, it was genuinely painful. And, as it would turn out, that pizza place we got to was shut down literally a week later for an outbreak of scarlet fever. So I ended up bringing scarlet fever back here up north, and luckily I was the only one in my family to actually get it. But so I can actually say I've had chickenpox, scarlet fever, and COVID-19 all in my lifetime, and I'm only 18.
Yeah.
I'll be 19 in literally like 2 weeks.
Welcome to how I felt.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you rethink things.
Yeah. But yeah. So it's a couple fun little illness story about, hey, I'm sick. So I want to talk about sickness, like the dumbest sickness. I know the worst sickness I've ever had, other than COVID on my birthday, was I wasn't like sick, but I had managed to throw up the day prior to Halloween one year, so I didn't actually get to go trick-or-treating. Super upsetting because my mom was like, because I'd been throwing up, and she was like, okay, if you throw up again from here forward, you will have thrown up within the 24-hour. She always went by the schools. If you're throwing up in the last 24 hours, you can't come to school. If you're throwing up, if you don't throw up for 24 hours later you can go to school. So yeah, I ended up throwing up like literally 10 to 15 minutes into the 24 hours. So I was like, oh, you can't go trick-or-treating. I'm like, Mom, it's been 10 minutes. Nope. You don't get to go. So that sucked. And the worst one, which Jacoby would actually remember this one. I think this is my all-time worst sick story. 6th grade year, the end of the year field trip was Pages Crossing here in Indiana. I ended up getting sick literally the day prior, which resulted in me not being able to go. Meaning I got to miss out on my grades end of the year field trip. So literally when everybody would talk about it, they would remember me being there. They're like, hey, yeah, you were this. I'm like, I didn't go there. I wasn't there that field trip. And,
I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't go either.
Yeah. The craziest thing of that one was, I actually, because I was so sick, I literally dreamt that I hadn't gone to the field trip, but I went to the school, and everybody else in the grade had gotten Rice Krispie as like part of their, like, you know, oh, it was the weirdest dream ever. It's like, I had a dream that everybody went back to the school, after the field trip was over, and they had, like, not their lunch, but like a meal there. And part of the meal was Rice Krispies, and I remember one of my friends, Zaratho, giving me his Rice Krispie because I missed the field trip. It was literally just, it was a fever dream that I got to experience because I didn't get to go to this field trip. Like, actual insanity. And, yeah, it just really sucked. And the really cool thing was, literally, I want to say 2 or 3 years later, maybe even more, I actually got to go to Pages Crossing finally, because Zaratho wanted to go there for his birthday. So we went, and he kept, like, talking about it. Like, oh yeah, you remember this, you remember this? I'm like, I didn't get to go on that field trip. I wasn't there. But for some reason, he and a few others remembered me being there. Kind of like the Mandela effect. It's like, yeah, everybody was there, man. It's like, no, I wasn't.
Like science.
Are you actually that sick, or are you just kind of doing
I'm
that?
actually tired and sick, exhausted.
Yikes. I want this creeper to fight off!
Go truck yourself.
Come here, creeper. What's all of it? Huh?
I said like zoink scoop.
Come on, buddy. Yep, there you go. Come on. Come on. There you go. You're a fuck boy. How is he gonna let them see me? Bruh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This creeper's got a hard on for me, bro.
You didn't hear what I said.
I don't.
That's good, because it means stream didn't either.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the number one downside to Star not being here. Is me and Jacoby are more likely to forget the filter that we normally have on for this. Because usually it's like, basically the stuff we can say on stream is like also the stuff we'd say to her. Like the stuff we'd say to her is normally stuff we'd be able to say on stream. You know what I mean? It's like, with her not being here, it's like,
There's no filter other than the filter we have to put on.
yeah. Like, we're not at all gonna have the normal Minecast filter enabled for our mouths. It's gonna be more of just the regular everyday streaming filter. Which originally I was like, you know, when like you said you were gonna be late, I was kind of like, you know. No, it wasn't when you told me you were gonna be late. It was just like originally I was like, we'll just do Fortnite tonight. I don't know about doing the Minecast without start, but then again, it's like, it's on the schedule, it's an actual thing, we gotta do it. Like, this Minecast episode's not gonna be anywhere near the normal quality you guys are probably used to. Again, you know, we're one less person here, to provide discussion questions, so there may generally be entire moments of just us not talking, which is gonna suck, you know, because that's the whole thing with like why I say to have Star in these, or why it's better to have more people in your streams. Like I literally said last night when I was sick, was that the creeper? No. Oh. The drowned. Hey buddy, I did your bomb last night. Give me a up. Real talk. I mean, drowns are the biggest cock-sucking mob there is. I hate drowns with a passion.
Can't say that bad.
Just did. Caused Jacoby to die.
If you got to choose your name, what would it be?
Brian, because I think it's a cool name. It's literally only one letter more.
What TV show would you want to be in?
What TV show would I want to be in?
Which one would you not want to be in?
Not?
Which one would you want to be in? And which one would you not want to?
Okay, so you're asking both questions. A show I would love to be in. That's hard because I don't watch a lot of shows anymore.
Transformers.
Huh?
I said Transformers.
It's not really a show
It for this movie.
though. I mean, there's the OG, like G1, but that's not a thing anymore. They're all reruns.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be a current show.
Oh, we're talking in the time period. Hell yeah, Transformers G1. Like, I don't know if people know this. Like, the whole reason my branding is Hound is because of Transformers. I'm a big Transformers guy. It's not because I like wolves or anything furry like that. It's really just I really like the character of Hound. I definitely think the Michael Bay movies, like that persona, like the gruff voice, kind of, I'd say, is a lot more like the better Hound, in my opinion.
I have cancer.
But I really do like the G1 design. So I like the personality of the Michael Bay Hound, but I like the look of the G1 Hound. So Transformers Gen 1. That'd be my answer.
Hey, yo, that was.
Huh?
I said, ayo, that wasn't the question.
What do you mean?
There's another question.
Yeah, which is a show you wouldn't want to be in.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for me to pick a show I wouldn't want to be in.
Shameless.
You wouldn't want to be in Shameless.
I mean, my family is crazy enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I have an addict in my family. I don't need more of them.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Do you have a secret talent?
No.
When you were a kid, what name did you give your favorite stuffed animal?
Oh, that's a hard question. I have a lot of favorite stuffed animals.
If you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
Probably like my dad's name just to mess with him.
If you could make the ultimate sandwich, what would it be on? What would be on it?
Oh, bro, we talking like what kind of sandwich?
The ultimate sandwich, my friend.
But
Whatever your desires.
But like sandwiches are so broad. Are we talking like a Subway sandwich? Are we talking like just
whatever your heart desires, my friend?
Are we talking a cheese hammy? I mean,
a cheese hammy is cheese and ham, my friend.
I know.
A cheese hammy is cheese and ham.
I know this. There's a
else
lot
you
you
put
put on
on?
a cheese hammy. I mean, you put ranch, you put mustard, you put ketchup, you put mayonnaise.
No, you sinful creature.
The only time I'll do a straight cheese hammy is if it's a fried
Toast.
cheese hammy.
Toasted.
Yeah, toasted. That's what I'm talking about. Like you cook it in a skillet.
Me, I want to be toasted.
See, like if I'm talking like best sandwich in the world, man, probably 110% have to be my spicy Italian at Subway.
Me too.
Put that on the, what's that flatbread called that they use?
It's called flatbread, friend.
Is it literally just flatbread?
Yeah.
I thought there was another like name for it.
No.
Okay.
What item do you hope will be obsolete in 20 years?
Oh, easy. PlayStation. Just in general.
That's gonna make some people angry.
That's the point.
If you were famous, what would your stage name be?
The Hound. Already am famous. Should be 19 subscribers, guys. We're getting up
Oh,
there.
yeah. So famous.
More than you, Mr. 3.
Okay, you want me to pull up my last channel that I had actual content
Can you
on?
sign into it?
I can pull it up, I can't sign into it. But I can show you
Exactly.
the channel.
I'm talking about actual account you can sign into, boy. Cause I could pull up my old account too. I don't know what it's sitting at.
My old account is 3,000 plus.
Yeah, see, I can't tell you what my old one's sitting at. I ain't been on it. Man, Joe Biden was still riding dinosaurs last time I was on that account.
She didn't ride dinosaurs, she rode. Never mind. Can't say that up. You can't say that. Something along the lines of dinosaur onesies.
Oh, I thought you were trying to make a joke about him riding Obama.
No, that's what he has Michelle for.
No.
Michelle rides Obama.
No.
Good old Michael.
Oh god, are we gonna bring up that controversial conspiracy theory?
It's not a conspiracy, it's confirmed, my friend.
It is not actually confirmed, bro.
Yes, it is. Google it.
Mike Obama, is that what I'm Googling?
Yes, Google Michael Obama.
I mean, I've seen the memes, especially with the new voice AI stuff.
It's real, bro. It's real.
Dang.
I Google it right now.
Please do so.
I type in Michael and all I get is Jackson.
Okay, let's talk about him. I want to talk about him.
No.
I want to talk about Michael Jackson.
I'm talking about Michael Obama.
Oh, we can talk about him later, like in a second. But like, real talk, Michael Jackson is the most powerful human to ever live. Do you know why he is the most powerful human to have ever lived?
Because he.
No. Because man not only married Elvis Presley's daughter, but he got to become white, therefore having white privilege, but kept the appendage and the N-word pass.
My friend definitely didn't have white privilege.
I know. Fun fact, if you don't know, Michael Jackson was actually born and raised right here in Gary, Indiana. Say right here as we don't have to live there, but still. God, if I lived in Gary, I'd probably sound like CJ.
I'd probably do the EA thing and take the easy way out.
Probably just want to be alive.
If you said things you say here...
Oh yeah, no, I'd be dead.
He'd be shot on sight.
On sight, bro. But no, you know what CJ I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sound like CJ. Even though he ain't at all anything associated to Gary, that boy. Do you actually know where he was associated with? Have I ever told you about that?
No.
Oh, this is a fun one. So, I learned this from people I ain't gonna mention. I ain't gonna talk about. But from what they said, where the people he was quote unquote affiliated with were actually out of Carmel, Indiana. Carmel of all places.
Yeah. Joan Rivers confirmed that Michelle Obama is transgender.
Okay. Wasn't there also like a thing like Barack Obama like made out with a dude at one point? So,
Yeah, Michael Obama.
No, not Michael. There was another one. It was like at a hotel somewhere. Like he hooked up with a dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was, but it was like years ago.
Yeah, Obama was the first gay president. That's like confirmed.
Yeah.
Real people things.
It's crazy, bro. He was the first African American president, first gay president, and then right after him we had the first Cheeto president. Like, stuff's crazy.
And now we have the first president with Alzheimer's. Our president now be looking like he ate fucking Xannies for breakfast.
Honestly, how believable, like, if it came out tomorrow that Joe Biden takes Adderall before his speeches, like, how believable would that be?
Not at all, because it's like slumped the entire time.
Like,
now, if you told me he took Xanax, I'd believe it.
yeah. I mean, I can definitely believe Adderall, because, like...
I mean, he'd be able to walk up a flight of steps if he was on Adderall.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like... I don't know how to speak the words I'm trying...
I know what you mean. I agree.
No, it's like, because, like, he has such trouble focusing.
That's the opposite of what Adderall does.
What? Adderall was the one that ADHD people had to take to focus.
Yeah, they take it to focus. So if he was on Adderall, he would be focused.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has such trouble focusing, so he would take Adderall to get through his speeches.
But he doesn't though. He doesn't. He stumbles. Have you actually heard any of his speeches?
Yes, I have. But how do you know he's not actually worse outside of the speeches?
I mean, you don't.
Exactly.
How do you know he's actually...
What if his Alzheimer's was actually worse than what we know about, but they've been giving him Adderall so he's actually able to get through the speeches to look somewhat normal?
I wouldn't say Adderall, I'd say cocaine, because they found a shit ton of it in the White House.
Well, that's his son. He's had a ready supply of that.
Well, maybe it wasn't his son.
Maybe his son... You think his son's just taking the heat for him?
I mean, if it was your dad, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah, fair enough. You're right. My nose hurts.
So, like, if an evil witch turned you into an animal, what animal would you want to be turned into?
See, but like, if she's evil, it wouldn't really be what I wanted to turn into. It'd be whatever she wanted to turn me into.
Just answer the question. Just answer.
Jacoby hit me with the no one asked.
You'll find out. Just answer.
Again, probably like a wolf or something.
A wolf? Well, so you get to be a puppy.
I won't mind being a puppy. A puppy gets taken care of nice.
No. Puppy gets abused and put in pound.
What? What puppy you know gets abused and put in a pound? Am I a pound puppy?
Pound puppy.
I'm a pound puppy.
You're Joe Biden's dog.
Hey, Joe Biden has a really good dog.
He probably sniffs him.
No, Joe Biden's dog actually has bit Secret Service members. Did you know about that? Joe Biden's dog was actually like banned from the White House recently because it bit too many Secret Service agents.
Jacoby Jones says, let's chat.
Oh?
I'm so tired, my friend. So tired.
Now let's swept the whole house today.
I moved heavy furniture all mother trucking day long.
Who was even moving?
Cody's mother.
Okay, that's what I thought you said, but I wasn't quite sure. Cause like, again, you literally woke me up. Dude messages my brother asking if he's up, and then tells my brother to wake me up.
Because I tried to call you and you didn't answer.
Cause I was asleep, bro!
So I woke you up.
Before my alarm even went off.
Oh, fuck, you're my best friend. If I want to wake you up, I'm going to. Newsflash, if I want you awake, you're gonna be awake. Doesn't work both ways.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say. Actually, I was gonna say something worse.
No. This isn't fashion. Jacoby days.
No, I was gonna say something about. Nah, I ain't even gonna. It's not bad.
She has Pantene to keep her clean.
Did you hear about the Florida man who puts Viagra in drinks that he orders girls?
No.
When he was asked, quote unquote, you can't be too careful these days.
That's definitely some Florida man shit right there. If I was a fish and you caught me, I'd say, look at this fish, and then throw you against a wall.
But you're the fish that I caught.
Yeah, I want to be thrown very hard against a wall.
Oh, well.
Not sexually.
I was gonna say. You know,
Until my eyeballs pop out.
I was gonna say, see, some people get paid to do that, you know?
Really? You could pay somebody for that?
Yeah, dominatrix.
You need to just send me that link.
That's not a link, brother. That's something you gotta find behind the local motel.
I don't go there. It's scary. I live right by it, but it's scary.
Did I dare you the one day to,
Dude, I shot a whole cigarette with a crackhead outside that motel one day when I was walking home from work.
Yeah, but didn't I, like, tell you once to, like, oh, maybe it was the thief that I said. I dared somebody one time to get a pop out of the pop machine there.
No, you wanted to, and I told you it's not a good idea.
Oh, okay.
You didn't dare me, I just said, you can if you want, but it's not a good idea.
Oh, I think I dared somebody, though.
Probably the thief.
Probably. I mean, if it wasn't you, it'd have to be him. Oh, I just killed one of the birds. I don't know. I was like, oh, Tom. Not again. You are the dumbest bird I've ever met. Not you, Jerry. Oh my god, Jerry.
She showers with Pantene, but I got watermelon to keep me clean.
Here comes Tom. Now sit. Lower your brother.
They got helmets on their heads, but I got watermelon instead.
Are you good? If you need mental help, I know a guy. He's silent. I just killed Jacoby's inner thoughts on accident.
Ladies, but dating's a breeze in my watermelon Mercedes.
I nearly died, yeah. I nearly died in the game, and now I'm dying in real life.
I had a dream, and watermelon was the theme. No. They almost drowned when they went out boating, but I got watermelon to keep me floating.
Jacoby, could you stop saying those?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but that is someone else's intellectual property. So we could 110% be sued over that.
None of it's copyrighted, I checked.
You don't have to have something copyrighted in order to have it be theft of intellectual property.
If it's not copyrighted and it's posted on the internet, it cannot be theft of intellectual property.
It can be.
Thought of.
If I post an image online and someone else uses it for something, I can sue them for intellectual property, even though it's public use and it's out there. If they're using it for things that I don't agree with or without my permission, and they can be sued for intellectual property.
That's not how the law works.
It 110% is, buddy.
No.
Yeah.
No. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, have you never noticed why every single zombies YouTuber says, hey, yeah, I'm doing this challenge today, and if you like this challenge, go check out the creator. They always say the creator's name. They don't want to upset people. So remember, guys, if you see something really cool on a popular YouTuber that you like, and you want to do it in your own, what's the word I'm looking for? In your own content, in your own videos, either A, ask permission, or B, make sure to let people know in the video where that came from. So, with that being said, Jacoby, who said those watermelon lines?
No idea, man.
So you're over here saying actual intellectual property from vinyl, not knowing the original creator. It's Marlon Webb.
Listen, no, I didn't look it up. I was just quoting it from my mind.
I understand. Call you gutter trash by me insulting the gutter. I said my guy clean that. I'm dying, guys. Like I've gotten more congested as the stream has gone on.
Karma.
Karma for what?
Karma.
I've done nothing bad in my entire life.
You're funny.
Except for lie, steal, and eat people.
You injured the innocent.
You innocent? You trying to take a gun from me? Well, I was trying to harm other innocent. You know what? Fair point. It was an airsoft gun, for the record.
I tried to disarm you as you were shooting two innocent children.
Okay, one wasn't innocent, buddy. Young, yes. Stupid and disabled, yes. Innocent, no.
At that moment, he was innocent.
No. He's never innocent.
He had done nothing in that moment.
Yeah, but the 3 moments prior, they speak for themselves. He speaks for himself. He bullies me on a daily basis. To this day. Makes my life a living hell. If you don't know who we're talking about, Rogue Shadow 1911. Check him out here on Twitch or over on YouTube.
You know, next week I could own Mickey Mouse if I wanted to.
What?
If I sat at a copywriting place next week and copyrighted Mickey Mouse before Disney was able to re-copyright it, I could own it.
Like the original or the new?
Yes, both.
No, because they're 2 separate copyrights.
Steamboat Willie and Mickey Mouse and Minnie are all under the same patent now.
Are they really?
They're all under the same copyright claim.
They worked for so long.
They put it under the same one because they stopped using Steamboat Willie in the beginning of the movies.
Well, but they made a new cartoon with him in it here recently.
That's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the last use that I know of for Steamboat Willie.
We love you, Disney.
Huh?
I said we love you, Disney.
I don't. Actually, no, I do love Disney. They made Dave Filoni CEO of Star Wars.
They own the Family Guy.
They own Fortnite. We don't know yet.
Actually, Apple is buying a bunch of Disney right now because they are failing very badly.
Disney?
They lost over $10 million of profit.
Yikes.
Yeah. Because they started targeting all their shows toward children and not parents like they should have. Because children are the ones who are in control of the remote most of the time.
What was the one that, the recent buy that was supposed to have? Somebody was trying to buy Apple not long ago. Like a year or so ago.
Microsoft.
Was it Microsoft?
Yup.
Yeah. And what it went through! But, I think Microsoft was gonna have to, like, liquidate too many of their assets in order to get... It wasn't Microsoft, it was Disney, I think.
Disney? Oh, it was a while ago then.
No, it was only like a year or so ago.
That's a while ago, friend.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because I remember talking to Kingster. He told me about it when we were doing, stocks in class. Because we were super confused on why, like, Apple stock was being, like, fluctuating so much. Yeah, I want to say it was Disney. But, yeah, no, because that was right around when Microsoft started the, Activision deal. So it couldn't have been Microsoft, because they would have... No way in hell they could have done both at the same time. I mean, they could have. Hell, I don't know. I don't know how stocks and the market works. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Jacoby, do you have any more discussion with? No. Okay, I got one. And this one's a doozy. You're gonna hate it, but it's a doozy.
I'm not gonna answer it if I hate it.
Well, you know, fair enough. The discussion question I have. If you could run for any political/public office, what would you run for?
What would I run for?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
But you have
if I had to run for any political office, even if it was a guaranteed win, I wouldn't take it.
You wouldn't want to be like sheriff or mayor?
No.
Why not?
You trust me with that much responsibility?
Hell no!
Exactly. I don't trust myself with that much responsibility.
Okay, I guess you're right.
You want to hear a dad joke?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
You remember... Nope.
My dad jokes are pretty bad because I never had one to tell me.
I was gonna make a joke surrounding that, but I stopped myself.
I said that to my girlfriend earlier. I made a dad joke and she said, "Of course you think that was funny." I said, "Yeah, my dad jokes are pretty bad because I never had a dad."
Yeah, see, when you said you want to hear a dad joke, I was gonna say, I had a dad, so I heard enough of those as a child.
Why do you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
The P is silent.
What do you call a well-balanced horse?
I don't know, what do you call a well-balanced horse?
Stable. What do you call an angry carrot?
Angry what?
An angry carrot.
Carrot? Oh, I don't know.
Steamed veggie. How do you make an egg roll?
I don't know.
You push it. What would bears be without bees?
Ears?
Yes. What do you call a pile of cats?
I don't know.
A meowton. Why do cows wear bells?
I don't know.
Because their horns don't work. Why did the Bible fall over?
I don't know.
Because it was too tired. What did the triangle circle?
What?
What did the triangle say to the circle?
I don't know, Mike. What did it say?
You're pointless. R.I.P. boiling water. You will be missed.
Okay. I'm cutting you off there, right?
Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana.
What's that supposed to mean?
Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana.
Oh, like fruit flies.
I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know what comes first.
Me if you don't shut up.
Why was...
Oh, I knew that one was gonna be good.
Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer?
I don't know.
She kept running away from the ball.
I can't with myself right now.
What did the toaster say to the slice of bread?
I don't know.
I want you inside me.
Oh! I got a fun story.
Give it to me, she yelled. I'm so wet, give it to me now. She could scream all she wanted, but I was keeping the umbrella.
Oh, I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off, mate. You done. You done.
You can't cut me off, I'm invincible.
Alright, so funny story with puns and jokes and whatnot. I had an ex.
Me too.
Who, one night, I don't know why, we decided puns are fun, but it was funny pickup lines. I don't think they were meant to be funny, but they were. And, one of them was, you make my privates stand at attention. And she did not realize that was meant for a guy to say. So she nonchalantly just said that to me. And when I started laughing, she could not for the life of her understand why. And she was fairly PG, so when I explained it to her, she proceeded to lose her mind as well. So, fun night. Fun little...
I'll admit.
Huh?
I'll admit it, I have a tremendous sex drive. My girlfriend lives 40 miles away.
What?
What?
The stream heard that.
It was a joke.
Doesn't sound like one.
He was the most popular guy at the nudist quality.
What?
He Who's the most popular guy at the nudist colony?
I don't know.
The one who can carry a cup of coffee in each hand and a dozen donuts.
Huh, well.
What's the first thing a man puts in a woman when they get married?
Plead the fifth.
The wedding ring. What's the difference between kinky and perverted? Kinky is when you tickle your girlfriend with a feather. Perverted is when you use the whole bird. I'll stop now.
After that one, that's the one you decide it's time to stop.
That one was the worst.
Man, I swear, you're me at a bar. We'll stop after the tequila. That's always a good place. Alright, I actually have to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Stream and enjoy Jacoby for a little while.
I'm gonna keep telling you fucking things.
Okay, I'm not gonna mute, so adios.
Hey, my name is Microsoft. Can I crash at your place tonight? Are you French? Because I fell for you. You like raisins? How do you feel about a date? Imagine a female pirate got a replacement boob. That'd suck, wouldn't it? I recently came into a bunch of money, which is strange for me. What is the best way to cook toilet paper? Brown it on one side.
I've returned. I'm gayer than ever.
What's 6 inches long and has 2 nuts at the end?
I couldn't tell you, mate.
An almond joy.
Is it actually 6 inches long?
Yes.
Oh.
What do you call a masturbating cow? Beef stroganoff.
Oh, that is diabolical.
What's the best way to cook toilet paper? Wrap it on one side. What do you call it when a hotel mattress is ruined from too much vacation? Spring break. I just watched a documentary on marijuana. I think all documentaries should be watched this way.
Oh my.
How do you tell the difference between a frog and a horny toad?
I don't know. How do you?
Frog says ribbit and a horny toad says rub it, rub it. It's okay if your phone autocorrects fuck to duck. You're still using foul language. I thought that one was funny. Gonorrhea would have been a great name for diarrhea medicine. I recently came into a bunch of money, which is strange for me. I usually just use a paper towel.
Okay. Okay.
I'm done, I promise.
That is game over. Yep.
Holy fuck.
Congrats, you made me ugly laugh. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even finish reading it. Like, I just started reading it. I didn't expect it to be that bad. These are supposed to be dad jokes. If my dad said that to me, I'd probably cry and then run in fear because I didn't know ghosts could talk. My dear friend used my daily agenda notebook to roll up a joint. He is now high on my list of priorities. My wife is furious at our next door neighbor who sunbathes topless in our backyard. Personally, I'm on the fence. I hate those people who knock on your door and need to get saved or you'll burn. Stupid firemen. My son is now at that age where he's curious about the human body. I guess I'll have to hide it somewhere else now.
I'm doing the Idris Elba hot ones. God. Wow.
A sperm donor, a carpenter, and Julius Caesar walk into a bar. He came, he saw, he conquered.
That's kind of weak.
I saw my wife slightly drunk yelling at the TV, "Don't go in there, don't go in the church, you moron." She was watching our wedding video again. Ladies, if you can't appreciate your fruit jokes, you need to let that man go. My dad once tried making coffee. When he tasted it, he said, "Ah, like making love in a canoe." When I asked him if it was that good, his smile faded and he said, "No, it was fucking close to water," and poured it out. These get worse and worse, and they're not even that funny.
I died.
My in-laws are moms. They do unspeakable things whenever they visit.
That was my first death.
We just found out Grandpa is now addicted to Viagra. Nobody's taking harder than Grandma.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Have you ever heard the one of the grandpa who died from a Viagra overdose? They still haven't gotten the casket closed.
My girlfriend said she was going to get a colonic. Turns out she was full of shit. That was... What do you call Richard's selfie?
Huh?
What do you call Richard's selfie?
A dick pic.
No, a picture of dick. My boyfriend asked me, "Is cutting the crust off of bread like circumcision for a sandwich?" I said, "No, cutting the crust doesn't get rid of the cheese."
Oh.
Would you like me to stop?
Yes. Fuck. Find video game related puns, would ya? God, I don't even know why you finished reading that one.
I didn't read ahead, I just read it as I saw it.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Hey, it's passing the time, isn't it?
Huh?
I said, hey, it's it's passing the time, isn't it?
We're not here to pass time, we're here to make good content.
Listen, we both knew tonight wasn't gonna be good content.
If I was here to if I was wanting to pass time, I'd be asleep by now, and it took enough NyQuil to kill an elephant.
We both knew tonight wouldn't be good content, but at least it can be funny.
Yeah, if you say so. I'm still debating on if I'm gonna vomit or not from that one.
What do gamers and musicians have in common?
I don't know what.
Their fans are super noisy. Video games are great. They let you try your craziest fantasies. For example, on The Sims, you can have a job and a house. That one felt personal, didn't it?
I just did the biggest nose inhale while sick of my entire existence.
My life was ruined by my obsession with video games. Fortunately, I had 2 other lives. Why doesn't Mario like to use the internet?
Why?
He's afraid of the browsers. How do you know when a party is for a gamer? There are tons of streamers.
Yeah. Probably should have saw that one coming.
Why does Donkey Kong wear a tie?
I don't know.
He's got monkey business to do later.
That one's honestly on par with why does Batman's mask not cover his entire face?
Why?
The cops know he's white.
I've never heard that one.
Never!
My girl and I were in love, but we just couldn't be together. We weren't on the same level.
That's a good one.
Why is French Mario so good at predicting the future?
Oh no.
He uses his Luigi board. I hate how people react when they play games and get told they can't go any further. It's like they think it's the end of the world. Did you know that in most video games it's better to lose your health during the summer and winter seasons? That way you don't have to worry about fall damage. My girlfriend told me our relationship was over because I was spending too much time playing games. I think it may have been my destiny to break up with her. Sauce.
Have you ever actually played Destiny 2?
Yes, I
I have not.
Why did he play so many video games after his breakup? He needed to console himself. Why can't you blindfold a Pokemon?
I don't know why.
It'll Pikachu. What do people in video games have in common?
Oh.
Everyone always argues over which generation was the best.
That one hit me in my feels.
My roommate was playing a video game last night and smashed his keyboard when he died. He definitely lost control. What did the gaming reporter say about the new Minecraft updates?
I don't know, what did they say?
They're groundbreaking. And what did the movie critics say about the Minecraft movie? It's a blockbuster. These jokes suck.
What did the Italian... I was gonna say what the Italian guy say. It's a ball buster.
Why did the Xbox gamer cross the street?
I don't know.
To render the buildings.
I get it. Low render distance.
What's the difference between Xbox One and your mother? I
One's
genuinely
alive.
can't-
What'd you say?
These jokes suck.
What'd you say?
I said, what's the difference between Xbox One and your mother? I genuinely care about your mother.
Oh, I was gonna say one's still alive.
Oof.
Yeah, I said one's still alive as you said the punchline, so I didn't hear the punchline, but then again, you also didn't hear my punchline, so...
The Xbox One X is Microsoft's new console. The short of that is Xbox X. They've now come full circle, or 360. Why does no one own an Xbox in Pennsylvania?
Why?
Because it's always Sony in Philadelphia. What game is in Schrodinger's Xbox?
I don't know.
I'd assume
Half-Life
Dead
2?
or- What?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said Half-Life 2!
No. Stop it.
Well, 'cause-
You made my joke not as effective. I don't even want to say it now.
No, say it!
What game is in Schrodinger's Xbox?
What game?
Dead or Alive.
Yeah, I guess that is funnier.
Xbox was struggling, but then they really turned it around with the 360.
See, I said Half-Life 2 because, you know, the cat was half dead, half alive. At least there was some logic behind my response. It wasn't just me blurting out the first word in my head. Honestly, I thought when you said about Philadelphia, I honestly thought it was gonna be a Rocky joke.
I'm just reading what is on here. To be
I
honest.
know, but I wholeheartedly thought it was about to be something to do with Rocky, because, you know, Rocky Balboa was from Philadelphia. I was like, what's Xbox gonna do with Rocky? How's this gonna tie in? I'm very intrigued.
Can't do that voice, it's copyrighted.
What?
Just fucking with you.
What voice?
I broke up with my video game console. Now it's my Xbox. Nothing personal. It was just time for a switch. Gamers these days have no patience. 2,000 years ago, respawn wait times were 3 days.
Oh, it's a Jesus joke.
I didn't even realize it until after I said it.
Yeah, good old Jesus jokes.
Why did the console gamer get a headache at the art museum?
I don't know why.
Too many frames.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Listen, you wanted game jokes, so I got game jokes. Wanted them to be funny, you should have let me keep
No,
reading.
they're good. I'm just choking on my own air.
Stupidity.
What?
Hey, you made mean jokes about me earlier. I have no regrets.
What mean joke did I make about you?
I don't remember. I just know it.
I made one about your father.
No, I made that one.
But I also made one about your father.
I hate how gamers react when they play games and get told they can't go in. Oh, never mind.
You already heard that one.
Why did the Oh, never mind. Why did the gamer cross the road?
Oh.
buy the DLC to find out.
What, am I playing an EA game?
EA Sport. It's in
EA Sports. It's in your bank account.
Why can't PC gamers use Uber?
Use what?
Uber.
I don't know why.
Too many incompatible drivers.
That's gonna be yikes for me, dog.
Why was the Tumblerina mad at the gamer?
I don't know.
He was pushing the right trigger. A gamer dies and goes to hell. After a week, the devil goes to God. God, what crazy person have you sent to me here? He destroyed all the cauldrons, killed all the demons, is running like crazy everywhere, and yet, where's the exit to level 2?
Is this supposed to be a Doom joke, or...?
I think so.
Yeah.
What do you call a Chinese gamer with a fast collection? What do you call a Chinese gamer with a fast connection?
I don't know.
Low ping. I thought that one's actually decent.
It was decent. The problem is, you gotta remember I played H1Z1 back in the day.
Oof. Why are PC gamers always sad?
I don't know why.
Because they're never able to console each other.
Oh my god, this flippin' bird!
I'll flip you the bird.
No, Jerry decided to sit on my shoulder.
What do you call a bad Jewish gamer?
I don't know.
Ezekiel.
Is that a pun on Ezekiel?
No, not at all. After many years, I have decided to change my gamer tag to Glove. I just think it's catchy. What do you call two gamers sword fighting?
I don't know. What do you call it through a game of sword fighting?
EVP.
I don't get it.
Think long and hard.
Is it supposed to be player versus player?
What do you call two gamers sword fighting? PvP.
Yeah, I get that, but how's that funny?
You don't know what sword fighting is?
I know what sword fighting is!
Yeah, it's supposed to be player versus player, dum-dum.
What's that gonna... How's that funny?
Because it's PvP.
Yeah, but every game's player, like... What?
What is sword fighting in real life?
Fencing?
If me and you sword fight, what are we doing?
Playing one of Willies? I don't know.
Exactly, PvP. Sword fighting.
I didn't think that's dirty.
The gamer's perspective of reality. Great graphics, terrible gameplay.
I wasn't thinking wiener versus wiener over here. I was like, okay. I mean, yeah, we're all players in our own little lives, and you know, you're two players fighting. Of course, it's PvP. I wasn't thinking. Oh god.
Why don't gamers play Sega backwards?
I don't know.
Because it takes ages.
Is that actually what it spells backwards?
Yeah, it's Sega. S-E-G-A. AGES. It was, yeah, they did that on purpose. It's Sega, a game for the ages.
Wow. How am I just now learning this?
What do gamers call doctors who perform C-sections?
Oh no, what did I?
Womb raiders. Oh, here you go. Here's one that's more your speed. What's a gamer's favorite fish? Cod.
I just realized I never put my howdy doody in the chat on this stream.
No one will ever make a successful video game about running a coffee shop. Gamers would never put up with the amount of grinding required. What kind of tool do Fortnite gamers use?
I don't know, Jacoby. What do they use?
I don't know, but most of them are using a hacksaw.
I don't get it.
It's a joke about all the hackers in Fortnite.
Oh. I thought it was a joke about people that claim other people are hacking, because they saw hacksaw.
What's the difference between a slug and a gamer?
One fires out of a shotgun, the other one shoots a shotgun? I don't know.
A gamer gets salty when they die, but a slug dies when it gets salty.
Okay, that was pretty good.
You know why gamers make the best friends?
Why?
Because they always level with you.
Ooh, I got one.
Where does the gamer sit when they go to church?
The pew?
In the pew.
That one gave me cancer.
I think my new gamer girlfriend and I are made for each other. We just click. A gamer recently died and his family are having the funeral for him. His girlfriend shows up and notices two Japanese men in suits sitting in the front row. After the eulogy, they all go to the cemetery to bury him, and the odd men keep following. The girlfriend gets concerned and asks the gamer's friends who they are. Oh, those are... I can't even finish this joke.
Why?
It's so stupid.
Finish it.
Those are economy reps. You won't understand.
I don't understand.
What are they doing here? Asked the girlfriend. They're the ones lowering him into the grave. Why would they do that? Because they're great at letting people down. Like I said, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Why didn't the PC gamer cross the street?
I don't know.
Probably because he's morbidly obese. Oof. R.I.P. in the chat for all the PC gamers.
Rip every PC gamer Discord moderator. I'd take a stab at Discord moderators because, well...
Why did the gamer refuse to join the Boy Scouts?
I don't know why.
He hates camping.
I mean, that was not funny. I mean, you were both the guys on Nuketown that...
What do you call a group of gamers out in public? A rare occurrence. That stands true for you.
Shut up!
When's the last time you were out of the house? And by out of the house, I mean further than your driveway. Not at the bus stop.
Been a good month or so.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm not really that much of a gamer though.
What are you doing right now? What do we do every night?
Stream! Yes, we play video games, but it's not for enjoyment.
It's not different. If you're playing a video game, you are a gamer. Yes, you are a streamer, but you're streaming games.
Whatever, dude. You wanna hear the funniest thing I've ever said, like, IRL?
Yes.
I was talking to, not gonna say her name, but she's a family member. Jacoby knows who I'm talking about. I said, it's getting to the point I can't play a game for fun anymore. And I said, if I wanted to play a game for fun, I would get into Candy Crush or Angry Birds. Just saying. You play Fortnite, Call of Duty, Enlisted, just about any game for fun. What the hell are you doing with your life? It takes like 7 clicks to start a Twitch account. And like an additional 3 to start a YouTube account. If you're gonna play games, you might as well make content out of it. Every view counts. That's not me saying this as some big streamer. I mean, I literally have 19 subscribers on YouTube. But I'll be the first one to say, if you're gonna sit down and play a game, you might as well stream it. There's just no point in not. If you want to play a game for fun, play a mobile game.
You can stream those too.
Well, yeah, but I don't.
Very big YouTubers that do.
I know. I told you, if you figure it out, I'm down to play just about anything.
I don't have the time for that. I really don't.
I know.
I wish I did, but I have real world problems that I have to deal with.
Like I don't.
What?
I said like I don't.
You didn't say that.
Huh?
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't. I was just saying like I don't. My nose hurts so much. Yeah. I mean, it's literally, I think every human will agree with this. There's only so many hours in a day. Like, there's so much more I wish I could do in my day-to-day life. There's just not enough time.
If I did drugs, I'd have the time. Just saying.
Oh, I want to talk about this here on the Minecast. Finally talk about this on my channel. I talked about it a little bit on Rogue's Twitch and Rogue's YouTube the other day. I want to bring it up here. When I hit 30-ish subscribers, somewhere in that 30 range, I'm going to be creating a poll over on my YouTube. And what that poll is going to be for is it's going to have some food options and some drink options. When I and Rogue both hit 100 subscribers, I am going to make sure Jacoby can come over and the three of us are going to, on camera, eat and drink whatever you guys choose. And of course, Rogue isn't going to actually be on camera. We'll just show his plate and whatnot. But still, I think it'd be a really cool way to celebrate me and Rogue both reaching 100 subscribers. So, just throw that out there. Like I said, mid-30s, probably like 33 to 37, somewhere in that range. I will be starting the poll, and then, however, that's your paper. However long I decide to have it active for, whichever one wins, we'll keep track of that, and then I will make sure, especially because I have to be working by then, I will make sure we're able to buy the food and drink and eat it. So you guys could make us eat and drink a very horrible combination if you wanted to. Or you could honestly, vote for some of our favorite foods and, we just get to enjoy eating. It's honestly up to you guys, but it's a really cool way I thought of to give back to our viewers and our subscribers. A way to show you guys we actually do listen and we actually do care. So what do you think, Jacoby?
Agree.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting worse and worse as this goes on.
I know.
Trying.
You're fine,
and
man.
dying.
This is why the Minecast is the one stream that I care about being exactly at 12.
I'm not tired, I'm just sick.
If you were sick, you would have gone and helped people move.
I needed the money.
Sure, there's a lot of things you could do for money.
Not really.
Okay. Regardless, no, I don't.
I did it for my girlfriend so I could go see her on New Year's.
So.
Yeah, I am.
New Year's has honestly been one of the holidays I've never understood.
I could give a shit less about New Year's. It's spending time with my girlfriend that I care about.
Yeah.
I don't get to do that very often.
Yeah. I just realized I didn't celebrate D.A.D. Los Muertos this year. Completely forgot about it. I didn't even keep track of the days. So.
That's the thing with me. I will run myself dead into the ground for my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Call me a simp all you want. I don't even care.
I'm sure at times I'd have done the same, but... Life's funny.
Like zoinks. Crack cocaine.
Yep. Alright. Let's see. Oh! Quick update. I don't know if I've done this on this channel, but I probably should. The dog edit of our Mine and Rogue's household dogs is very, very close to being finished. Probably once Star's back from her camping trip, we will be probably just spending a night to sit down, decide on the natural audio, and literally that day should be uploaded on both mine and Rogue's channel, and you guys will get to see the doggos. So, quick update on that. Still happening. We're still working on it. It's just been very slow. I tend to do this thing where when I send her or Jacoby or really anybody pictures of the doggos, I tend to not save them to my camera roll. So like, Star was like, so do you have any good pictures of the dogs? And I'm like, go through our sent images on Messenger. That's the only way I can think of. What?
Nothing.
You went quiet, I didn't hear what you said.
I was being a smartass.
Yeah.
I said because, you know, he doesn't have a camera to take new pictures. That's what...
Well, we wanted pictures of Lucy before she had this allergy flare-up.
Oh, yeah.
Because she doesn't look the greatest right now. And, kind of didn't want to put that on YouTube.
True.
But, we found the pictures. And it's also, it's so hard to, like, get good pictures of our dogs, because it's like, it's one of those that has to be, like, in the moment, sorta. Like, the dogs don't tend to sit still, and the dogs aren't the most photogenic. I'd say probably Princess is the most photogenic out of the group.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it just took us a little time to get that sorted out, and we're very, very, like I said, very, very close to doing that. It was just like the last few times Star had audio ideas for me, I was busy streaming or doing something else, so I couldn't listen to them. So there's a few I think she sent me that I have to go back and listen to, and if one of those is good, we're literally ready to go whenever, like I said, she gets up for the camping trip. If we gotta, like, spend an actual, like, call, because me and her do call off stream. If we gotta spend an actual call, to just go through Reddit, but it might be a good couple of days after she gets back, so. Still working on it. I just want to give a quick update, because that's something we've been talking about for a little while, and, yeah. Want to let y'all know we're still making progress on that. Other than that, I don't think a lot of big updates. We went through our channel schedule not very long ago, so I don't think there's any changes to that I can think of. Might be wrong. Jacoby, no, I wouldn't.
Like zoinks.
Is that your go-to now?
That's my default.
You are a default.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
No, I'm just actively, like, coughing up blood.
Oh, that's never fun.
Yeah. It'll be okay. Or it won't. I don't know. We'll find out.
I just realized something. This shouldn't... Yeah, that shouldn't be right. Anywho's, what was I saying? Losing it. Perk of getting old, guys. You start to lose your mind.
And it also could be the fact that it's 2 in the morning.
I haven't actually, I haven't actually been up that long. I didn't get up till, oh gosh, like, probably 2 in the afternoon.
It must be nice.
It's always nice. I mean, I've been trying to wake up at noon every day, but because of being woken up early, it was like, and being sick, I was like, you know what, that's it for a couple more hours. And then tomorrow, I think, I'll be waking up at noon, and then I think we're gonna do another, like, 30-minute Fortnite and Enlisted stream after I upload the other Enlisted stream from the other day. So, there's that. Just trying to stay a little ahead, and, of course, what did I come here for? Came down here for something. Oh, torches. Right. Anyway, like, I've been trying to do this thing where, like, I'm uploading twice a day now. I'm doing these, of course, big streams at night. And then, during the day, I'm doing a good couple of, streams. I'm doing, like, probably every other or every 3 days, I'll be doing Fortnite and Enlisted. And that'll get uploaded the day following.
I would just like to state that the Minecast kinda sucks without Star.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, it is something we launched with her, so kinda makes sense that. This creeper is, like, mad eyeing me. My people need me. I don't know if it's because I'm a creeper skin, but these creepers really seem to like me.
You just kill another one of your birds.
No!
That was this Minecraft world.
I know. The day I kill another bird is the day you make more YouTube shorts.
I need to do that.
Well, yeah. Been a while. That was like Rogue still to this day. Every time I mention subscribers or anything, his go-to response is, "Well, that's just because you have YouTube Shorts on your account."
So make some. It's not that hard. You could easily do it. All he has to do is go to YouTube, go to his channel, pick a video, find a funny moment, clip it, upload it.
Yeah, it's really easy to clip it. It's a nice process. That was really funny tonight, because you had us super confused earlier. Like when he messaged you and told you that Star was camping, like wasn't gonna be available. Like I don't even know. Like the way he told me the messages happened was so confusing.
Well, I was confused because why the hell was he telling me?
Because I was sweeping.
He didn't say that.
I was running the vacuum. I was sweeping the house, and I like just started when Star told me. So I was like, "Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you message Jacoby and let him know, hey, Star's not gonna be available for the next like week or so." He was like, "Yeah," and then I get in the living room, and he says something about like you saying you're free for his stream tonight, and I'm like, "What?"
No, here I will read you the messages. I said, okay, well, I'll be home later tonight and should be free to stream. Just let me know when he starts.
And then he said something about when he started.
And then he said, 7:40 is when I start my stream.
Yeah.
Multiplayer night for us. I said, okay, I'm down to commentate for you guys.
Yeah.
He said, alright. And
Yeah.
then he said, also, I was talking about Hound stream. I said, I figured, but I'm down to be a part of yours too if you want me to.
Yeah, because when you said about commentating for ours, I told him to make sure. I don't know. I thought lines got crossed somewhere, or like wires got crossed. But regardless, yeah, it was just super confusing because it's like, what the hell are you talking about ours? I don't know why.
About ours. Like
Yeah.
me and you.
Yeah, like, I don't know why he was telling you, or like, I don't know. It was just super confusing, because, like, Jacoby should know when I stream. It's same time every night.
I didn't know if you wanted to do early because she wouldn't be here, or later.
I mean, we could have done early, but there wasn't much. It wasn't till 4. I mean, you were gone. There was no.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be gone that long.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't till like 4 something when I actually finished sweeping. And then we watched a couple movies. I think we're gonna finish them tomorrow. We started King Arthur. The not new one, but newer one.
Mm-hmm.
Actually pretty good. This is one of those you see like the edits on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts all the time of like him actually pulling the sword and having that tizzy attack and falling down. It's like actually watching the movie, like seeing the context of it. It's like that's where that clip came from. So it's so weird, but so far it's a really good movie. Like I'm really interested. We'll finish that tomorrow. The first movie we watched was Season of the Witch or something like that. It's a Nicolas Cage movie, which, guys, if you know me at all, you'll know I am a big Nicolas Cage fan. Always have been, always will be. And Season of the Witch, it's literally Nicolas Cage and the guy who played Hellboy. So I kept joking. It's like we got Ghost Rider and Hellboy fighting witches. This is the coolest movie ever made. But it was really good. It was really good. What I didn't like is, again, in the movie, there's the Book of Solomon, which is talked about very frequently. The Book of Solomon is a very controversial thing, especially in the Catholic Church, because the King Solomon Bible is the book of demonology. Basically, the story is King Solomon went crazy. At least I think he went crazy, and he wrote this book called the King Solomon Bible. But it was basically about every like fairy, dwarf, demon, vampire, werewolf, witch. Basically, any sort of paranormal entity he believed existed within his kingdom, he wrote about in this book. So it's known in the Catholic Church as the Book of Demonology. It's considered a Satanist artifact, a Satanist thing. But to individuals who are so-called demon hunters or paranormal investigators, the really out there ones, not the Christian ones, but it's basically the greatest weapon against paranormal entities, vampires, werewolves, etc., etc. Because it's a detailed guide to how to identify them and how to deal with them. Like for witches, of course, in the movie, there are spoken incantations in Latin, which are said to prevent witches from coming back to life after they've been hanged or drowned or whatnot. So, it was really cool, but it was like, that's very controversial to have in a movie. Huh?
I said, yeah.
And then the other thing I wasn't a big fan of, some of the stuff it showed wasn't the most, again, nothing to do with demons is going to be accurate per se, because, myth and all that good stuff. But it showed a demon being able to physically harm Nicolas Cage's character. And from what I know at least, a demon has to be quite powerful to harm you, if they're even able to harm you at all. Usually it's that demons have to trick or possess another person to actually physically harm you. Especially a permanent wound, such as the one that the character received. Because a lot of movies portray it as the way I'm referring to, where like if a demon harms you, once the demon's been exorcised or expelled or whatever, the wound will heal. Like if a demon sleep paralysis. What was that one TV series? The one guy that played Luke Cage was in it. I only remember the one episode. It's about a woman who had sleep paralysis, and she wrote something on like the ceiling because she knew, because psychology, if you can't.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but like when the demon bit her finger when she woke up, her finger was fine because it was a demon. So again, I'm no expert. I don't,
I caught.
Okay, I'm no expert. Demons are, myth. They're mythology technically. They're Christian mythology, but still mythology. But from what I know, from various sources, usually when you're harmed by a demon, it's not a permanent injury, especially not a lethal one. So that was kind of bothered me. It's like, that's not really what happened. That character, as soon as the demon was banished back to hell, the wounds would heal. Like all the wounds inflicted by people the demon possessed, those are actual wounds. The demon can hurt you in that way, but it has to be through a possessed vessel. It can't physically hurt you. There's a lot of levels of like willpower and faith and all that good stuff. That storing your faith is a lot harder a demon has to try to actually physically help you, regardless. But I was like, that's not accurate. Okay, it showed a demon snapping a priest's neck. That's not gonna happen. Power of Christ is very powerful. The Holy Spirit is always going to be with you. The demon, unless it's Satan himself, which I don't think they said anything about it being, not going to be able to actually snap your neck. At least not in a way that's going to actually kill you. He might snap your neck and cause you to be paralyzed, but again, once he's banished, you're back to normal. But again, I'm no expert. Demons are just myth. But that was kind of like my gripes of the movie. The ending was just kind of anticlimactic. It's like, yeah, a demon got banished and the book was saved, because like the whole premise of the movie is the demon's trying to destroy the last book, because it takes place during the plague, the Black Plague. And it said the demon possessed a witch, or a girl, who he pretended to be a witch. And the witch was believed to be responsible for the Black Plague. The demon tricks the band, the party. If you're familiar with D&D, it'd be a party. But tricks them into taking him to where the monks who are trying to copy the King Solomon book to give it to other priesthoods are at, so that he can destroy the copies in the original. Basically, if that would have happened, the Black Plague would have spread to every area of the world. Humans would have just been extincted. But, spoiler, didn't happen. Demon got stopped, book got saved. Hooray, hooray, hooray. But multiple characters died that really shouldn't have died. So it's like, yeah, kind of an irk. Like one of the ones, the demon takes the form of one of the guy's fallen daughters. Like his daughter had passed away due to plague. So the demon tricks him like chasing after the daughter, because the daughter, it speaks to him in the daughter's voice. Well, after he chases the demon around, the demon ends up leading him back into another member of the party's sword. Which again, yeah, he actually died, because that would actually kill you, because the demon has tricked a human being into harming you. That's the thing with, if you're a Christian, that's the thing with Satan. Satan doesn't have to hurt you. He can't hurt you. But he can trick others to harm you. So, a little Christian, Catholic, whatever denomination you are, rant about a movie that was very, very good. And again, I love Nicolas Cage movies just in general. But the ending was kind of like, okay, I get it. You're not wanting to do a sequel, so kill off the characters. Jacoby, have you watched any good movies recently?
No, I don't watch movies.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I'm a TV series kind of person.
I've never been a big TV guy. Most I watched on TV was MASH and Hogan's Heroes and Pawn Stars. It was never by my choice. Watched cartoons a decent amount as a young kid, but not anymore. I mostly just watch YouTube videos, and then whenever Rogue gets to the spur of the moment, hey, let's go watch a movie, or he finds a good movie, we go and watch that. But it's not very common, it's not very often. What was the last movie you watched?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
It's been that long.
I don't remember things I watch. I have short-term memory loss. Like, I low-key will watch the same TV series again.
Yeah.
I will quite literally just rewatch it because I don't remember what happened.
Well, yeah, but I mean, surely you can remember a movie you've watched in your lifetime.
Frosty Nowhere.
Frosty the Snowman?
That's the last movie I watched.
Okay.
I mean, it really is. I watched
Yeah.
it.
I don't think I actually watched any Christmas movies this year. I watched Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman, or rather Tim Burton's Batman, and then I watched the sequel Batman Returns. And I think, yeah, I did watch the Batman Forever, which was the first one with, well, the only one with Val Kilmer.
Do you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
If people believe that Tim Burton's Batman is a Christmas movie, yeah, I would say Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I'm sure there's a lot of movies out there that people don't think about when they think about Christmas movies. I mean, really, up until like a couple of years ago, I feel like Christmas movies were like Hallmark movies, were like these very kid-friendly and like happy, cheery movies. And then I want to say it was 2 years ago we got Violent Night, the killer Santa Claus movie. Still haven't gotten to see it, but man, the trailers look so good. But like now it's like not, Christmas movies aren't as much. Like Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a Christmas movie. If that gets to be considered a Christmas movie, I'm sure there's a lot of movies out there that you probably want to think about when you think, oh, let's watch a Christmas movie, but it happens, it's themed around Christmas time. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on that. My thoughts matter at all. Honestly, debating if I should go blow my nose right now.
We are at 2 hours.
We are?
We're at 2 hours and 1 minute.
Wow. Well, that blew by.
You talked about movies for half an hour.
Shut up.
I'm not complaining, I'm just
I don't know.
facts.
Have you noticed that, like, I'm not trying to be mean, although everything I say probably sounds mean to the viewers, but it's like, when I start talking, like, when I'm actually talking about something, time flies so quickly.
Because you rant about literally the most random thing.
Well, yeah, but, like, when you or Star are talking, or, like, ask me discussing questions, it doesn't go nearly as fast. Like, I get on a roll talking, it's like, time stops.
Like I said, because you rant. Which isn't a bad thing.
It's really not. I mean, I wish you and Star would insert yourselves more into my rants or comment more, but again, it doesn't. I don't really care.
Talking to you when you're on a roll like that just throws you completely off. That's why I don't.
Yeah, fair enough. You know me a lot. You know me a lot longer than I've known myself. Anyway, guys, as always, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Minecast. As always, we gotta give a shout out to Grind's Coffee Company for keeping us energized and keeping us going. With that being said, we hope you had a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you all next week for the next episode. Peace.